26 student groups were left without office space at the end of last year because of plans to redesign the student involvement suite in the STAMP Student Union. Since losing their offices, groups have continued to work towards some type of accommodation.
Last spring, we applied and we got notification that we did not get our room again, so we had to appeal, and we actually did get our appeal approved. It's one of the most important things we have as far as any physical things. For example, we had a community service project where we collected items from the union shop and donated them to charity. And we had bags on bags and like boxes and boxes of these items that we were giving, and we needed somewhere to store them. So without that office space, I don't know if we could have had that community service project.
Not all groups, however, have achieved success in the appeals process, but do still hope arrangements can be made.
We needed like a central space for us too, because we're growing. We're about 90 members, and so we need a place for everyone to kind of meet, or like if they need to pick something up, we have our office there. We need to like give advice to some of the new members who just came in.
The recent redesign is only the first step in a series of anticipated changes for the suite.
We're working with STAMP to make sure that groups who once had an office now can at least have somewhere to put their things, because we don't want them to sort of have to take the belongings of their organization into a dorm room. STAMP has formed an advisory task force on the student involvement suite that will look into ways that we can reorganize the space to really, I guess, change it so that more student groups have access to it. So there are thoughts to almost sort of get rid of the office structure entirely and just make it a much more open space. But that's not, of course, finalized or anything like that.
A task force designated by STAMP plans to meet within the next 2 weeks to begin planning. Hopes are that all further changes will be made by the end of next summer. This is Namaki for the Diamondback.